kickoff for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in upstate New York. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line. On first down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Good. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
95-56, 95-56. Hey, easy. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Easy, opposite.
Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some room to work. And he's into the clear. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20.
To Alvin Kamara.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Ed Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Allen to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's good.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the
in need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 51 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
for the extra point.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Breeze will try again on second down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
3 and out.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play. Brings up
Play action. Now it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check. Check. Hot.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Ed Oliver, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. Fielded at about the 28. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's able to find Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Allen to Diggs there for Buffalo first. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A 6-yard pick.
On play action, Allen.
At the 30.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
That's good.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
The Saints 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tighten down. There you go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught at the 7. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 30 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Down.
Now Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
New Orleans.
Ready? Ready? 36. Single slot.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Jared Cook. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get in the right room. Check.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze to throw again. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown,
Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints get a bit closer.
The kick is good.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Demario Davis there on the stop.
No gain on the play.
Allen looks to throw on second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Bills 27, Saints 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They go play action here on first down. He's got Burton here. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 27 yards there, a first down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. This will be caught at about the 6. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
9-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And he rifles one incomplete.
Breeze pass. Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. It's third down. And
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Bills 34, Saints 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Complete to Jared Cook. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Buffalo Bills.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So